Imagine spending over $3,000 on a headset that promises to replace your laptop, your TV, even your office space. But then you sit down to actually use it, and the question hits you. Was it worth it? Today, we're not just talking specs or Apple marketing slides. We're diving into the real-world experience of the Apple Vision Pro 2, the good, the bad, and the parts Apple doesn't highlight on stage. If you're in the US and you're thinking about investing in this futuristic device, this review is going to walk you through the everyday wins, the unexpected frustrations, and whether this headset really solves your problems or just creates new ones. The unboxing experience, as always with Apple, feels premium. But here's the first pain point: setup. It takes time, it asks you for calibrations, and if you wear prescription glasses, you'll face the extra hurdle of inserts. Some users I spoke with felt excited at first, but slightly overwhelmed. This isn't like setting up an iPhone. This is strapping a computer to your face. Problem-solving filter? Apple has streamlined onboarding with guided tutorials and clear visuals. Still, if you're not tech-savvy, the setup might feel like a chore. That's something to keep in mind if you're buying it for older parents or less tech-oriented family members. One of the biggest pain points with any headset is comfort. Apple promises lightweight design, but after 2 hours, pressure builds on your forehead and nose bridge. Here's where reality bites. No matter how futuristic the screen is, your body knows you're wearing hardware. How do you solve this? Apple includes an adjustable headband, and third-party accessories are already popping up: extra padding, counterbalance straps. But this adds cost and complexity. So ask yourself, are you ready to modify a $3,500 device just to wear it comfortably for long sessions? Apple pitches the Vision Pro 2 as a laptop replacement. But here's the reality. Typing on a floating keyboard feels clunky. Using a Bluetooth keyboard helps, but then the headset is no longer this magical self-contained device. You're tethered to accessories. For US professionals who want productivity on the go, here's the solution. Pair it with a magic keyboard and trackpad. Suddenly, you have massive virtual screens in coffee shops, in hotels, or even on flights. That's the real-world sweet spot. Not replacing the laptop, but amplifying it. Now let's get personal. You sit down at night, slip on the Vision Pro 2, and the room transforms into a private cinema. The visuals? Stunning. The sound? Immersive. But here's the pain point: isolation. Families in the US often watch TV together. With the headset, it's just you. Apple tries to solve this with Persona, digital avatars for FaceTime. But it still feels uncanny. If your main goal is family bonding, the Vision Pro 2 doesn't solve that. But if you're a frequent traveler or someone who craves personal space, this is where it shines. Here's a raw truth. Wearing this in public feels weird. Whether you're on a plane, in a Starbucks, or at work, people stare. In US culture, that's a major barrier. Apple's eye-tracking eyesight feature tries to make it less creepy, but the social stigma is real. Problem-solving filter. Early adopters can think of it as the AirPods moment. Remember when AirPods looked silly? Now everyone has them. If Vision Pro 2 survives the ridicule stage, it could follow the same path. But today, you'll still feel like an alien in public. 2 hours of battery. That's the reality. For a device this expensive, constantly plugging it in feels frustrating. Apple's external battery pack helps, but carrying a puck in your pocket? Not elegant. Solutions? Some users are already attaching power banks for extended sessions. But again, it means more gear. Until Apple delivers longer battery life, you'll need to plan your usage like you plan your iPhone charging. Here's the million-dollar question, or rather, the $3,000 question: who actually benefits from the Vision Pro 2 in the US? For professionals, designers, video editors, engineers, yes, it's a game changer. For gamers, it's beautiful, but not enough VR titles yet. For average consumers, The price is the biggest barrier. The pain point here is value. For many, this headset doesn't yet replace enough daily tech to justify its cost. Apple's solution? Slowly build an ecosystem. If you buy now, you're paying the early adopter tax. So here's the real-world bottom line. The Apple Vision Pro 2 is groundbreaking, futuristic, and packed with innovation. But it also comes with pain points: comfort, battery life, social acceptance, and cost. If you're a US professional or creator looking to push boundaries, it's worth the investment. But if you're a student, a casual user, or someone just curious about VR, you might want to wait for the Vision Pro 3 or a lighter, cheaper model. Apple calls it the future of computing, and in many ways, they're right. But in 2025, that future still comes with trade-offs. If you're in the US and considering the Vision Pro 2, I'd love to know, what's your biggest concern? Comfort, price, battery, or just the idea of wearing a headset daily? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's start a real conversation about whether this device is truly shaping the future, or just a glimpse of what's coming next.